I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Brianne.
Welcome to Seriously Cereal. Thanks to our supporters over at our website, we now post 2 episodes every single weekend.
After you're done with the episode, head on over, right here.
Do you like to eat your cereal dry? Then you're a snacker, like Bowler.
Or maybe you prefer it with milk? Then you're a spooner, like Spoonie.
And today's cereal is...
Star Wars, The Mandalorian Cereal. Fun. Cute.
Okay, so full disclosure, that means we're going to tell you the full truth. I have never seen The Mandalorian. However, I really like the little baby, the child. And I know it's not a baby Yoda, or Yoda. Yoda is not a thing. Yoda is a character, a creature, a person. But I really like the child, and I love its big eyes. It has big eyes just like our Italian greyhounds, so I love it, and I love babies.
And the big ears.
And the big ears, just like an Italian greyhound. But Brianne... and I guess we should, so we're Max's moms if you don't know us so far.
Yes.
And sometimes to give Max a little break and let him do a different part of Seriously Cereal, like filming or directing or something like that, we film episodes to help him. So Brianne made me the child doll. This is back before they released any kind of figurines or dolls of the child. And then she asked me if I wanted, one of the official ones. And I said, no way, because my little one is the perfect baby and I love it so much. But we saw this cereal pop up at Walmart. And it was really funny because it wasn't there one week. Next week it was there. And then the third week, it was all on clearance and marked way down. Like a whole rack of just clearance. And it was all this cereal. And then 2 weeks went by, so now we're at week 5, and it was back on the regular shelves at full price. So we don't know what happened there, but what we do know is that it's Star Wars, The Mandalorian Cereal. It's got the oops, sorry, Belty. It's got the child on the front, and then it has this particular picture on the back, but apparently... See, it says 11 down here.
I think it's collectible.
Yeah, it has different backs. Now, how many backs? Brianne, I think you found this out.
At least 11.
Yeah, at least 11 different backs. I don't like it when the child is upset. And actually, to be honest, that's why I have not watched the show yet. We actually do have Disney Plus, but hashtag not sponsored. But I don't like it when the child is upset. I don't like it when any children are upset. I'm one of those people that cannot watch videos where a child is upset, even if the child is like laughing at the end or people think it's usually funny. I'm not the kind of person that can watch that kind of stuff. So, right off the bat, I'm looking at the cereal, and all I can think is kid tested, mother approved. It looks just like Kix.
It does look like Kix.
Yeah.
Does it smell like Kix?
Oh!
Party foul. Okay.
That's okay.
Oops. We lost our cereal.
Still can't eat these. It's all right. I'll eat all of those. This is a very, very clean tablecloth.
It's our first episode of the day, so nothing has touched the tablecloth.
But there you have it, though.
Kind of smells like Fruity Kix.
Oh.
It doesn't look like Fruity Kix. It looks like plain Kix.
Oh, that's...
But it has a very fruity smell.
I'm sorry, there's Beltane hairs everywhere. So this is...
Like Trix, maybe?
Yeah, I was going to say, it smells like Rainbow Crunchies to me. But you're right, there is a fruity
yeah.
Kix.
Well, there's a lot. Yeah, there's so many fruity cereals.
Yeah, so a fruity cereal.
Yeah.
So you're right.
It's definitely, which the box did mention...
Like
oh, yeah.
Okay, but it smells super fruity.
There's a lot of cereals that have that shape. I
think true.
Because it's the same shape and size, but also that very pale blonde color that Kix has, it looks like super similar. Because like Cocoa Puffs are the same shape, but, chocolate.
Yes. Yeah, look at this though, you guys. I don't know if you guys can see this.
Yeah, fruity flavored sweetened cereal with marshmallows and other natural flavors. What does that mean? And also, why is the marshmallow the head of the child?
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's concerning.
I don't. That's kind of weird. Is there nothing that the child eats? Doesn't the child eat toads? Why wasn't it like the shapes of little toads? I guess maybe children don't want to eat.
We want to eat toads. But like spaceships in a Mandalorian, I don't know, maybe just variety? Not necessarily not the child, but
yeah,
maybe
let's
variety.
not eat the child. The child drinks tea, right, out of that little wooden cup, maybe? I don't know.
Well, I mean, that begs another question. The Mandalorian, is it for children? Is it for adults?
Oh.
So is the cereal supposed to be for kids? Is that their audience?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And when does cereal...
Because I think it's...
stop being marketed to children and start being marketed to adults?
I mean, we gotta eat too.
That's true. That's a good point. What do you guys think of The Mandalorian? Go on over to the Seriously Cereal website, and there's a blog there. Comment and let Max know, do you watch The Mandalorian? What do you think of it? You can comment on any of his blogs. He loves hearing from people, and it's a safe zone. We don't allow any bullying or anything like that to happen there. It is run by the DeMarco family, by Blue Legacy, so, we keep it really safe, but that's interesting. I mean, I'm interested to try it.
I'm curious, yeah.
Yeah, but that is a really good question. I mean, like, is Disney Plus in general more for children? Or is it...
I would say yes.
Yes, okay.
I mean, what's hard is there's also a lot of content that I feel like kids enjoy, but adults are super into. Like, the entire Star Wars franchise is owned by Disney now. So it's on Disney Plus. Marvel is part of Disney and Disney Plus.
Wow.
So all of the Marvel movies, the Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy and all of they're all Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, there is a lot of content for adults, but when I go on the app, what I see is for kids.
Okay.
I mean, it seems to me primarily for kids, and I know kids enjoy those, but they do have some intense themes, which I think is the same as The Mandalorian.
I think that sounds about right.
Because I've seen a lot of, toys of this.
Mm-hmm. Now there are quite a few toys.
Yeah. And they're in the toy section. They're not like just like, this is collectible for nerdy adults.
All right. Well, I'm interested to try it.
Yeah.
I was actually glad we did not see this previewed anywhere. We literally found it.
It just popped up in the store.
Walking in the store.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Brianne and I joke that, we, as a family, just to stay safe, we only go out to grocery shop once every 2 weeks, and we have an outdoor event that we do with our authors for Blue Forge Press. That's an outdoor event where everyone is masked and safe, but also it's outdoors, so it's very windy, and which is considered a little safer. So that is what we do for work on Saturdays. So but then we just come home. But every other week on Saturdays, we try to do our errands, like our grocery shopping, so that we're not going in and out all the time, especially right now. Mm-hmm. So it's interesting to me because we just literally saw the cereal as we were going down the cereal aisle. And we hadn't heard anything about it. We hadn't seen anyone announce it. And it was so interesting that then it went through this stage of like, it's on the shelves, then it's on clearance, then it's back on the shelves.
Yeah, it was bizarre. I almost wonder if it was accidentally marked on clearance.
Oh.
And then someone went, that's like literally what's supposed to be in like the seasonal aisle.
Right,
featured. Where they put, when there's not seasonal stuff, when we're kind of in between, because it hasn't quite switched over to like Halloween yet.
Yeah.
That's where they put, special cereals. Like we found the Minion cereal there.
Yes.
Just like, didn't know it was coming out, didn't know anything was happening, it was just there.
And 2 Dunkin' Donuts. They're just called
Dunkin' brand
cereals. Yeah, we've got some good cereals being... Actually, this is our anniversary month. September is the anniversary month of the company. And we turn 31 this month. So all of the factoids in the episodes that come out this month are going to be about the company. So that's kind of a cool thing. But yeah, so we've got a lot of really, I'm glancing over because they're sitting in the area, a corner of the studio. We have a lot of really exceptional cereals.
I'm really excited to try it.
Yeah, that Brianne's going to be reviewing, and Maxwell and Faith, and I'll help a little bit, but just some ones that are autumnal, that are very like autumn and fall themed, and some interesting ones like Funfetti and Dunkin', and of course, Minecraft. All of those are in September. You guys will see them in September. All right, let's dive in.
All right, let's do it. I'm ready to try it.
Okay.
Okay, so I can already tell you now that I've got milk in my bowl, the marshmallows get a little bit more green when they're wet.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, which is kind of cool. They're not like quite neon green, but they are definitely a much more vibrant green. And I think they might turn the milk green.
Oh, that's kind of fun
I don't know
too.
if that's fun or not.
Oh, I always.
Who knows?
I think the thing that's really interesting. Yeah, I want to see that now.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that's really interesting is every episode of Seriously Cereal, I believe, where I'm not on this side of the camera, I'm not here, I'm behind the camera, so I'm directing and I'm running the shots. And so Brianne saying that there are a lot of cereals that are this shape and this appearance is really interesting to me, because I don't think I ever realized that. When I'm looking at this, I can't shake the feeling that it's Kix. And yet, yeah, it's kind of sweet and fruity. I think Maxwell will like this. He doesn't tend to like fruity cereals, but I think he'll actually like this one. It's a subtle fruitiness. It's just a little bit of fruitiness.
It reminds me of like if you took like Kix and you took Trix and you kind of like made some kind of a fusion of the two.
Yeah. All right.
Like it has like half the fruity flavor of Trix, I would say. Which is still a significant amount. It's still good. It's still flavorful. But I do definitely taste Kix. I think whatever their base is, if it's corn or however they do it, it's prepared in the same way. So it does have that same like base flavor. But then you've got the little bit of fruitiness, which is kind of nice.
Do you feel that the marshmallows have... Okay, so I feel like the marshmallows have a very distinct lime flavor.
Oh, let me try.
Like lemon lime.
No, they just taste like marshmallows.
Really? Okay, so as a snacker, the marshmallows seem to have a stronger flavor than the little Kix-like bits. And it tastes citrusy, but... But Brianne is absolutely right. It does have that same kind of like chalkiness. If you like
look
that.
like limes, though.
They do look like limes.
Pretty much exactly like little limes.
Your little head looks like a lime. So if you don't like the texture of a Lucky Charms marshmallow, you're not gonna care for these. But there's not a ton of marshmallows in this, so I think conceivably you could actually eat around them. In the bowl, in the serving that Brianne poured for me, there were only 4 marshmallows, and it was about a cup serving. So I'm just saying, and I'm not putting that down because I'm not really fond of marshmallows in cereal. I know Brianne loves them.
I do. Yeah, these seem like marshmallow light.
Yeah, this is actually...
It holds its crunchiness really nice in the milk.
I have to admit, and I think if you're a longtime watcher of Seriously Cereal, you'll know Maxwell and Faith and Brianne as well have talked about this, and that is sometimes when a cereal is a tie-in to a movie or a toy or a game or something like that, it's kind of like a gimmicky thing. The cereal really itself isn't very good, but that is, I feel, is absolutely not the case here. I think I'm ready to score.
That's delicious.
Okay.
Me too. Welcome to our menagerie.
Beltane, You're like almost entirely blocking Brianne.
Well, we opened the window, so she had to go and sniff. Because, the outside. Cat things.
Yeah.
And then Biscuit came in.
So, and hi, Biscuit. I am going to give this cereal a 3. And the reason I'm going to give it a 3, it's a great cereal. It's very nice to eat as a snacker, so without milk. It doesn't get your hands sticky. It isn't messy. It's not too sweet. It has a nice subtle flavor. But the only reason I'm going to give it a 3 is, again, these are just the opinions of the person eating the cereal, the opinions of the reviewer. If you like cereal marshmallows, I think you'll probably rate this higher than a 3. If you like cereal marshmallows and fruity cereals, this is like the cereal that you've been waiting for, especially if you tell yourself that the little green marshmallows are frogs or limes. One of those I think is much more pleasant than trying to eat the head of the child. That's strange to me. So I'm going to give it a solid 3. Brianne, Biscuit, what would you give it?
Okay, so for me, it's super delicious. I would highly recommend it to anybody, just because it's really good. It's not overly sugary, which I always think is a plus, though I love... though I do love marshmallows in cereal. I think for me, though, it's not my absolute favorite. I think I'm gonna rate it a 3 for me. Mm-hmm. Just because I like cereals, especially when I'm eating them with milk, that they do eventually lose their crunch a little bit. And I felt like this one, by the end of the cereal, I was like, my mouth hurts. It's really crunchy. It will continue to be crunchy.
Wow. So if you do not like soggy cereals, this is the cereal for
and
you.
I mean, I like a middle ground. You know, I hate Frosted Flakes. I think that they just get gross and soggy, and like you put milk on them, and like it's over. You might as well just be done.
Yeah.
But I also don't want it to be like uncomfortable to eat.
And there you have it.
But it didn't taste bad. I mean, the taste was decent, not mind-blowing, not anything that I'm like, I've never tasted anything like this before.
Yeah.
I immediately could come up with like several cereals that I was like, oh, it tastes kind of like these.
Yeah. Yeah.
But not bad. I mean, I don't really have any complaints other than the overt crunchiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's
like but like a really good 3.
Okay. It's interesting. It's like we both came to a 3, but for totally different reasons, and that's kind of a cool thing too. All right. Well, you guys, let us know what you think of this cereal, or The Mandalorian, or Disney Plus, or anything that you guys want to talk about. We absolutely, Maxwell goes crazy with happiness whenever folks find the website and comment there on the blog. And again, you can comment on any of the blogs. It's totally fine. They're all there. He personally reviews every single message and answers, and he posts there every Saturday. So have a great week and stay safe. And if you're going grocery shopping, or if you're having your groceries delivered, maybe consider picking up Star Wars The Mandalorian Cereal, because it's actually, well, it's a solid 3.
Yeah.
Because 2 3s averaged is
3.
3. See you guys.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Head on over to the Seriously Cereal website, where you can even chat with Max on his Saturday blog and learn all kinds of things about Seriously Cereal. See you next week.